Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. I'm TheNando, your strategist VTuber. Not only strategist, I'm someone who does a lot of stuff, 3D modeling, figure painting, but today we will be playing Go. And I'm very excited because I am tired after a long week of work, but yesterday I delivered the final version of my PhD thesis. It is officially deposited and everything. Now I just need a defense and I'm officially a doctor of mechanical engineering. Let's go! And hello Stroff over there on Twitch. Let's go and welcome. And I'll wait for more people to join, then I'll shout you out. Stroff, a fellow Go VTuber who streams on Twitch later than me usually. And Zerzon over on YouTube asking the big questions. Who's Dan? Why are we all trying to reach Dan? Why are so many Go players trying to reach this legendary player called Dan? Of course, when you start playing Go. I know you're joking, but just to give a serious answer, when you start playing Go, you are a Q level player, and you start like 20 Q, you improve, get 19, 18, 17, it's like a countdown. I'm 5 Q. Once I reach 1 Q, you can't go 0 Q, there's no such thing. The next level is first Dan, and then you start climbing up 1 Dan, 2 Dan, 3 Dan, and there's kind of like a big bridge, it's like a milestone. Reaching Dan is an insane milestone for any Go player, I feel like. I feel like it's a milestone that anyone can reach. If you dedicate enough time, I think anyone can become Dan. Not a professional Dan, that's not for everyone. I feel like everyone can become Dan, but not without effort. If you want to become Dan, you need to take this seriously, and that's what I'm trying to do with my Go weekly streams and everything. And I've been working not only on finishing my thesis, but also on my overlays and everything. Let's go to the game of Go. And now we have a word of the day there in the bottom corner, and I keep forgetting how to say Tenuki, so the first one will be Tenuki, ignoring a local sequence on the board in order to play elsewhere. And now I know how to make like an animation of the words toggling, so maybe we start with word of the day. Once I have enough word of the days, I just introduce a new one, and then for the rest of the stream we have the list going. I don't want to make substantial changes, but I do want to, because substantial changes take work and time, and sometimes they are worth it, other times they aren't. But small neat changes to make things fresh, to make things excited, to show that the channel is moving are something that I do enjoy. And I think things will look better, even how the board is
Game started.
Ooh, and we had a very quick queue. And let's go. Yeah, now there's a border outside of the board. I fixed some details here. I think things should look not significantly different, but I think they look a little bit better. At least in my opinion. That's why I changed them. And we're playing against an 8Q, so we are favored here. We are the favorites, but let's see how things go. And I'm getting closer and closer to returning to 5Q on OGS. I feel like 2 or 3 victories today, and I'm 5Q, so let's work on it. That's an unorthodox move at this point of the game. Now I can do this. And now I can take this away from you. Oh! Sorry, I'm blundering because I was just introducing Stroff as Vexel. Sorry, Stroff is a fellow supporter, Vexel is the one, because I was like, yeah, Stroff streams, go, a fellow VTuber, but in my mind something was wrong. Sorry, my name sense. Stroff is a supporter, Vexel is the one who streams here on Twitch. Let's use our... yeah, my mind was buffering, sorry. Okay, oh, this is increments. This is not Bioyomi. This is a time setting where you need to be more careful with what you're doing. Kind of feel like playing there. Let's go here. Oh, okay, hamburger PNG. Okay, so a PNG tuber. Nice. So, at least I was not spreading misinformation. Now, I want to... these stones are very isolated, and taking them would be great. But I also don't want to get a horrible shape here. Let's just play here and see what he does. But yeah, I've been working, I've changed some things on my overlay. There's a small border now. I think things should look better. Let's go under. And yeah, yes, last week I would never. I mean, I could spread misinformation out of lack of knowledge. Oh, the 4 streamers versus Hera. Zerzon, who is here, also sent me that video the other day. As I said, Hera is not only a great player. By the way, I'm a huge Hera fan. But he also knows how to produce quality content. Age of Empires needs that type of videos. Because that's Age of Empires content good for Age of Empires players, but also something with a massive mass appeal. It's a hook. A hamburger playing Go is as fun as an antelope. True. Is it I never... Antelope? I think it's antelope in Portuguese, but I'm not sure of the correct English pronunciation. I'm just going to go for antelope and hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's funny how when you're learning a language for, like, English is not my first language, it's my second language, how some peculiar vocabulary, because of like a show that you watch or something, you're really good at, and then some niche vocabulary you're really bad at. For example, 3 names I'm really bad at in English. my main source of tree names is probably Minecraft. I don't know, spruce, birch, oak. And another thing that sometimes happens when you're learning multiple languages is that I know the Portuguese name for something, I know the English name for something, but in my mind it doesn't connect that they are the same thing. When I discovered that a swallow, like the bird, was an andorinha, I was shocked. For me, it sounds so different. They would, in my mind, a swallow and an andorinha would not be the same thing, but they are. I need to also to focus on this game. I'm warming up, and I mean, warming up and cooling down because it is very hot in Portugal today. Let me stay hydrated. Let's protect our corner. If he tries to cut me there, I don't think that's gonna work. But we'll see. Because I could just connect, and if it threatens there, I just play here. And I have enough space to live. If he plays there, then he can Atari and escape. I think this is the best move because this is our weakest shape. We want to reinforce it while attacking. If I play just here, I can play here, then this is he's forced to take. Ooh, but then he starts getting a good shape. If I just connect, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. This has 2. If I threaten, he stays with 3. I think I can afford to play this. I can also play this move here to improve my shape. Okay, let's play this first. Or okay, if he plays this, I can just play... No. Yeah, let's play this. Yeah, now he cannot make 2 eyes here. So I can go to this side and play here. And he can't cut this. Because now... I can just play this, right? This... He can play there, there. If he plays here, I play here. This has 3 liberties. I think I can just cut this here. I think he cannot save this stone. And then I take this stone. This is alive, so this is perished. This has enough liberty, so I think this corner is mine. And this is very weak shape. Yeah, he's trying to run away. We play here. That is guaranteed that these stones will not live. This shape of his is very weak. This is vulnerable, but there's still a lot of board. I want to play something like this if I have the opportunity. This corner is mine. And this side, this is already quite a big amount of territory that we have for this stage of the game. He also has this potential. I can play this or this. I think this is better. Oh wait, if I play here, that and that doesn't work, but he will be able to escape. But by escaping there, he's weakening this group, so I don't mind that. So I will play this. Because if he tries to chase these stones of mine, he's weakening these stones of his. And losing this is huge for him. And these stones of mine are connected underneath. That's a forcing move. I just connect, and now I'm super safe. This is all mine. What's our next choice here? This, okay, he's protecting there. And hello, Spinoza. Yeah, I believe I'm ahead with this exchange. I want to play this Joseki here in this corner now. Goes for that. I think my best move is this, but I'm not sure of the follow-up. I mean, I think this works. I think he played something that's simple. Here, this feels like it's too much, considering how weak my corner is. I think that was the correct move, but it would also bring complications. Let's take the corner. Does that work for me? Well, let's just defend. Here, corner is very safe now. And he needs to defend, because this is a threat. He doesn't have to, he will, but it would be bad. Oh, turn on the... No, thank you for warning me about that. Yeah, oh, I just noticed, yeah, it is quite loud. It was, I'm looking at the bars, it was way more loud than what I want. Tell me if it's okay now, and do feel free to warn me if there's any issue with the sound anytime. It should be better now. If it's still too loud, I can still turn it down a bit more. There's this cut here, if he doesn't defend. For me, it's very easy to adjust these volumes. It's just moving a bar up and down. And the volume that you have is not the same volume that I have, so I can just adjust things on how they are for me, and then you tell me on how they sound good for you. Thanks, no, I'm the one who thank you. As a streamer, having that kind of information is very helpful. In terms of audio. Because sometimes you're messing around with your things, you do not realize that you're using the same source for one stream and the other, and then your settings have shifted from stream to stream. If he cuts me here, like, this is super alive, so I'm just going to go for an attempt at surrounding this and see how it goes. I could do the turn here to threaten this. I can chase these like 3 moves, and then these are under a lot of pressure, and this is also weak, so this is a great move this turn here. Yeah, now. But these stones of mine, if he gets there, they are vulnerable. I really want to play this move. Play here, he goes there. Play here, he goes there. I play here, he goes there. Problem is that then he has this cut. Like, do I allow this cut in order to get down here? I think I do. I think it's worth it to allow him to cut me there in order to have this pathway for destruction here. Because, yeah, now if he cuts, I play here and this is all open. for me. And if he doesn't cut, I'm the one who connects there. Yeah, he played a cut. If I play here and he just connects, I can just play here. He must play there, I play here. I think I can play this one first before connecting. Now I play the cut there. Okay, now I want to play I have two options. This is also weak still. Let's target this. I'm like, there's a lot of things you can do. We can expand this territory. We can try to invade more towards here, or we... But yeah, okay, time is ticking. This is a game of increments, so I need to play fast. Let's threaten this. And I want to attack this and also this stone, which is very weak. And my goal is to build this territory, or here some territory. Oh, this is dangerous. No, it isn't, because this is taken. No danger there. It could become dangerous. So this is a risk that I need to assess. Okay, my opponent has disconnected. I hope that's just lag and he can reconnect. Because I was having fun in this game. I hope this is not like last week. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call that I must answer, so I'm just going to mute myself real quick. Okay, I'm back, sorry. But I'm going to wait, because I was having a fun time with this game. But this is like last week. Last week, if you were here for the stream, there was a lot of anticlimactic games that just ended with opponent is not there, you win. And that's not how I want to win games. Hello, Mr. Titan Gaming! How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm playing some matches of Go. Trying to return to 5Q on OGS, and I was playing a great first game. But sadly, I think my opponent disconnected. I'm going to wait, in case it was like an internet thing. He only has 1.5 minutes to return. Of course, I want to win today, but I prefer winning by playing until the end of the game, and not by opponents leaving. I think I was ahead quite comfortably. We'll soon have the computer analysis to confirm, but I think we were quite comfortable in the lead. And how are you, Mr. Titan Gaming? Hope you're having a nice day, and hello, Felon! Hey, Nando, watching the stream while I do some errands around the city. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have that all your errands are carried out as smoothly as possible. I'm very close to returning to 5Q in the ladder, and I feel like my game, as I said, when I started streaming, my rank went down. I was becoming worse, and now I feel like I am starting to reap the rewards of constant practice. Now I feel like my gameplay is getting smoother and steadier. My reading is getting sharper. I do feel, it's like when you're bodybuilding and you start feeling your muscles getting into shape. I do feel my mental muscles getting more into Go shape. They are shaped like stones, and Go is a game of shape, so yeah, this will be GG. Well, we have our first victory of the day.
You have won.
And I think we were comfortably ahead. Yeah, we were. Very comfortably. Let me just first update the overlay and then we'll resume the game, review the game real quickly. Got my first win of the day. Now let's review the game and see. So all quite standard. This was strange. It was a little bit out of order. Here, okay, this was nice. Okay, -0. This was not a bad move. I was very hesitant about playing maybe this. Okay, computer does not like this. I think if this is the intention to attach this stone, I think I played the right move. Here, right idea, just one more to the right. I was afraid of how open my shape would be. I was more concerned about me having good... This is more damaging towards my opponent's shape, that's for sure. But I was a bit scared about how my own shape would become. Okay, here the game prefers this. I felt like things would get a little bit too packed here. But the game prefers that. This was slow. Yeah, this... after I played this, I was afraid of my opponent playing... Yeah, something like this, starting to... No, not... I was more afraid of something like this. Yeah, capturing these stones. They are still not captured. My opponent can still do something like this. And he can run away with these stones. But they were starting to become more and more vulnerable. Yeah, here I don't think this was a good move. Jumping to the corner in this position. The game really doesn't like this move. Okay, glad to see that this one is fine. Here I'm just securing the shape. Game says I need to play... What? But okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. Yeah, here, this is the correct move, and yeah, just play simple. Yeah, this would be nice. Isolating this stone. I did end up playing that move, and this was, yeah, this was a bit too slow. Play this, and then if you want to take the corner, don't be that big of a corner, go here after. We took that. This, yeah, this is a this was exploited. I feel like just connecting or playing something safer here would have been better. We decided this side of the board now. Yeah, this. Okay, game prefers me to go there. Ooh. Yeah, and I felt here that I should have done more. And the game tells me to jump right. Yeah, it makes sense because this shape, this is alive. This is very alive. This is hard to kill. And this has no space to live. So it makes sense that I don't need to threaten it directly. I can go for something like this. And then I would be able to cause more damage. Yeah, that makes sense. This was way too slow. There are times where you need to be slow. This is not one of them. I was ahead though. And I had that notion so I can play more safe. But still, let's create good habits. Do you play on Fox at all? I haven't yet. And I will probably, like, next 2 weeks will be a bit busy. So my next Go stream, actually, instead of being on Friday, will be on Tuesday. Because next 2 weeks I'll be traveling abroad and everything. Once I return, I have set my eyes on Fox. I will start playing and streaming on Fox. Like sometimes this week is OGS, that week is Fox, or today I play 2 matches on OGS and 2 on Fox. I'm going to try out Fox and explore it more. That is 100% on my to-do list. I was thinking about different servers. For example, I also play on Taijam, I also play on PandaNet, but I think Fox will be my next one to add to my repertoire of servers, and then I also need to try to get some decent overlays for streaming there. But then once it's done, it's like, okay, I have a new option. Whenever one of the servers is done, I can just hop into another one. Let me just go. Oops. That's not the one. This one. Yeah, I saw that there was kind of a... Oh, now it's on the bottom. Wait. There's like one dark pixel of space, and I think that has fixed. Yes. Refining my overlays because of one pixel. But yes, I have my sights on Fox. Let's queue up for another one. We are winning 1-0, and we may be very close to 5Q. Not 5Q yet. Hello Nando, it's Hanlo. I'm trying to do some streaming, but I have to do some research before I can start. Oh, definitely. Like, starting to stream, it is really cool, but you do need to... you need to prep things, and it depends, of course, on what you're doing, what type of content. But researching and prepping is important. Hello, good morning, DC. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, that's very unorthodox. I'm playing a Canadian 4Q, so it's unorthodox, but my opponent knows what they are doing. You don't get to 4Q by playing random moves. And this is probably my promotion match. I win this one, I'm 5Q. Yeah, but my main tip for streaming is that, first off, what you see here, like my overlays, everything like that, I've been streaming for 2 years, over 2 years now, and I'm not an expert. If once you start streaming, not everything is perfect, that is normal. The most important thing in starting to stream is starting to stream. A stream is better than a perfect stream. Everything you can just improve with time. And, for example, if you stream on YouTube, things get VOD'd. On Twitch, they don't even get VOD'd. Of course, anyone can record your content, technically. But for the most part, there will be no record. So you can just try it out and see how things go. Get comfortable at your own pace. Do not think of, oh, I need a perfect profile picture, I need a perfect description for every video. A lot of channels that you see, and it's like, oh, it's a new channel. And everything is super refined, like descriptions on point, and you're like, damn, when people start and they start strong, they go strong. Are they starting their streaming career, or are they starting that channel? Because a lot of great new channels are from people who have been streaming for maybe 4 years, 5, 6. You've been streaming for 2 years and still suck. That's very revengeful that you've done to me. True. I mean, it's one thing to stream for 2 years and still be bad. Imagine streaming for 30 years like this and still being bad. Imagine. I have this stone here supporting me, so I can be a little bit more aggressive on how I defend this corner. What's the best way if he plays? I think this works well. I wanted to start streaming a few years ago, but I never could. I have the opportunity now to start streaming. Yeah, that's also a thing. For me, it was kind of the same. I always wanted to start streaming. Like, oh, I'm going to do it one day, and then this happens. And oh, I'm going to leave it to later. Then that happens. Oh, I'm going to leave it to later. And it's very easy for time to pass and you never start streaming. And I'm glad if you have time, try to go for it. And then, I mean, if you stop having time, you can just take a break. It's not like you become a streamer and you'll never be able to take it back. And now I became streamer, I need to stream every single day. No, no, no. When I started streaming, I streamed once every 2 weeks. That was my first schedule. One stream, a 2-hour stream every, like 2 streams per month. And that was enough to make me very tired and to make things hard to schedule. Now it's so easy for me to stream for hours. Let's go into this corner. And hello, hello, Credon Toast. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. A good Friday. Some say it is the best of days. Okay, here I think I'm going to go for this side. I can also go for something like this. This is being an interesting game. I feel like there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options on the table right now of what I could do. But I feel like going here is a good one. I also want to play something like this stone here. There's a lot of... The game is very open. This is a very open opening. It's not... Sometimes you play and it's like, okay, this is decided, let's move there. This is decided, let's move there. I feel like we are both playing whatever we think is more important, but almost nothing is decided. There's this move, there's this move, there's this move that's kind of big. I would like to play G3. If my opponent could play something like T1 right now. And here we want to play the Hane. And Credon Toast, since you are my mod and it's quote-unquote your job, are things looking better now? With the word of the day, and there's a border and everything around the board. Do things look neater? Okay, this will guarantee me a great shape here. I like this, but I don't want him to play this and keep pushing me. Yeah, let's first reinforce that weakness. I feel like reinforcing that is more important than playing here. And let's see the board state. I have... This corner is strong, but not 100% mine. He can still play some shenanigan invasions. He's getting some territory here. I have this corner. This side, he has this side. Here, this is contested territory. Rather than this, let's exploit these stones. At least one move here. I think he is very forced to... He's going to be forced. And this improves my shape and sets him up for bad shape. I think that's the number one. Go choose. Yes. Ah, good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, here... If he plays there, I can just play this. And because that will be more vulnerable, I prefer... Now let's play this one. And if he wants to take me this, he can do it. Okay, he went for this. Okay, now our corner is under pressure. I'm going to play a very safe move. Because this corner is not alive and he can do some damage. And I feel like something like B2 is extremely safe. This corner is not alive yet, and losing this corner could set us back by a lot in the game. The board is maybe a bit tight. Maybe it's the board. I think, and that's because of how I have the online settings. Maybe I need to get this color and add it as a background because this is the edge of the online board. If I unzoom it, okay, I can't do it. But the numbers are indeed very close to the edge and I also don't like it. But now that you're talking, I can just this is a solid color. I can just grab this color. 2-2, yes, 2-2. I mean, you're buffering. My opponent is also buffering with this move. I don't know. It feels. You know that I'm not the #1 person to study a lot of theory. In a lot of cases, and it feels like having a stone on 2-2 makes my corner a lot stronger. That's what I felt. Because now how can he kill this shape? He can't. And our corner was under threat. We had to defend it. If I play here, I'm super solid. And I'm also threatening this future cut here. Yeah. Okay, now we have this that we can exploit. Because he didn't respond here. We also have all of these possible moves. Let's go here first, and then I want to go there. I want to see if he blocks, or if he goes on top. Shape seemed weird, but I don't think your opponent really exploited it correctly. I agree. I think I'm going to check with the computer. That could have been very dire for me. And he chooses to battle. We have quite a... We don't have a lot of points, by the way. Sometimes you look at the board and you're like, oh yeah, I reduced a lot, but I mean, this is tiny. This is probably our biggest territory. This is still under contention. Yeah, white could have surrounded inside. Yeah. I feel like this is better than playing that because it makes it harder for him to just separate us. Well, this is nice first. Because now I can play that. Oh, but that... Okay, that doesn't work. And then I can try to cut this. Yeah, with this move. And then you can also still play this in the future. My opponent wants to battle, I'll give him battle. Okay, yeah, we need to connect. Or do we? Ah, I think we do. Because if he just he will be able to squeeze a move in if I do go for something like that, and he just needs one move. Then I can play this sequence, but he's probably going to defend it. Wait. Dun, dun. Tush, 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 tush. He goes there, I play here. And then I have 2 points of attack. Let's go for this. And hello, hello, Pickle McDillionaire. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. How is it already Friday? Time it just keeps going. Did, what's the name? Pucci from JoJo finish Made in Heaven. His time just keeps getting faster and faster. Taikyoku starts to play. Oh, what's that? Taikyoku. That sounds familiar. To me, it felt like Friday couldn't get here any sooner. Damn. Hikaru no Go soundtrack. Do I just take there? I think this is a good threat first. And then I take. Because if he plays, I play. I think taking here is safer. And it makes it just so that we have a great shape. He's trying to build something here now. Let me think for a bit. Because he built a nice wall in this defense. This is a move where I need to think. I think I'm going here.
9.
9. Not 9. Yes. We still have this that I want to play. Maybe, oh, maybe this can maybe cause more damage than I'm expecting. I really like how this corner turned out. Because I feel like now the 3-3, because we have so many stones here, the 3-3 invasion does no longer work. You need to surround your opponent's pieces, right? The number one goal of the game is not surrounding pieces, it's surrounding territory. For example, the black stones are surrounding this corner here, the white stones are surrounding this, black stones are surrounding this. You want to surround territory, but both players are fighting over the same territory. So while we are fighting, if we surround each other's stones, then they become captured, they become prisoners. I feel like cutting here is also always good. He's probably going to be able to cause damage to our shape, but we are also building up to damage his shape a lot. We just don't want to be excessively cut. No, they aren't cut. I'm going to go there in a second. Let me just think of what move to do here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Like I prefer this. They aren't captured because they have enough space to live, in a way. They are surrounded through, but the black stones are surrounding this territory. And as long as they are surrounding enough territory, that's a condition called eyes. I'm not probably going to explain it in a bit further. But my stones are in a condition where they cannot be captured. Let's first
10.
prevent, because we have a lot of entry points. Basically, to surround stones, you need to surround them completely. For example, if I want to surround this, to capture this stone, I need to have a stone here, 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 and here. Okay, let me see if this works. And he's trapped. He can try to go there. Maybe that threatens that group.
9, 8, 7.
Prefer this. So you have to surround them everywhere. But if he tries to place stones here to surround me from the inside, I will surround his stones first. So he can't get into a position where he's surrounding all of my stones from the outside and the inside. So my stones are just points at the edge of the board here. So these are my points, this corner here. We can cut that. But then he will play here, and that's a ladder. Is there anything
10,
trickier that he can
9.
do? Ah, the Byoyomi makes this complicated. The edge of that does not count as part of the containment. The edge of the map is tricky. Of the board. Yeah, it does. The edge of the map, like this stone here, if I play A19, B18, and C19, I will take this stone. That would be my point. The problem is, for example, I play A19. He then plays B18 and he takes my stone that wanted to take his stone. So I can capture him fast enough. Let's simplify. And this group, by the way, I want to play something like this to start chasing this group around. He is going to have no points here. He may have some, but that won't be a lot of points. His main point right now... No, do not worry. Feel free to question. For me, it's just because sometimes games are easy. And this is not being an easy game, so sometimes I'm like, struggling more.
10.
Can white play on b5 and surround that entire corner? b5. That is already like a point that is surrounded by white. I cannot play as black there. Yeah, I can play this. This is becoming big. I want to... Let's play one more stone here, and then I want to go here. Try and threaten something. As I said, he cannot surround this corner because he would have to play stones inside my territory, and I would take his stones that are inside my territory. It's sometimes hard to explain without... He knew that I wanted to go there. Why am I playing good opponents? What's the strongest? Okay, I want to exploit to see what I can do here. Because I can do this. Or maybe my opponent... I didn't see it. Maybe they were running out of time or something. I didn't see that timer. Oof. That's going to become tricky. He's disconnected for a second. Okay, okay. Oops. I want to do one day, I haven't done it yet, a video exactly for those situations, Daniel, that is explaining the basics of Go, and like anyone can just open it up and have those, have all of those questions answered. And even I'm like streaming and I say to people, oh, you want to know this? Just click that video and you'll have all your answers. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. That's only 3. Liberties. I think I won't be able to do anything here. I mean, I can create a co. Yeah, he captured this stone. He surrounded it. I created the co here, and can I... What can I gain? Where can I play? Nando teacher mode activated. Yes, and hello, Jag Warrior. This, if he doesn't answer, I play here. And if he plays there...
9, 8.
Yeah, that's a good threat. And that's a threat with a follow-up, because then this becomes a threat because he needs to play there when I capture this stone. So that's a great threat. Your move. This is being a good game. I feel behind. I feel like I'm behind, but I'm enjoying the game. I feel like this became very big. I think the sequence that he played here, I think he absolutely outplayed me here. Reduced me a lot while gaining a lot of territory. I think this was definitely something that I could have played better, and that my opponent completely outplayed me. He has a little time, and that's important. I still have 5 Bioyomis. He has 3 Biomi periods. I don't want to win on time. It only has 2 periods. I do not want to wait on time. Yeah, the music in the background works really well for these streams. The only reason I'm not using Ikaru no Go soundtrack, which is a banger. Oh, thank you, Straw, for cheering me with 100 BTs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just need the rain on your avatar. Thank you so much for the support. My opponent is on the last Byoyomi period. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani? Okay. That threatens this. Can I ignore that? If he plays that, I can... Or if he goes there. I think I can ignore that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
If I just connect,
3,
let me take my
2,
time. If
1.
I just connect, is he
4 periods left.
lost there? He can play there and I play here, and if he takes, I connect, he goes here. And that's another ko, but better. And but this also threatens that. So let's... We won that battle there. I want to play this now. I don't want him to seal me off here. If I get sealed here... Oh, this cut? Let's first try to go in. Then I play the cut. And we use this to go further in. He's getting a big territory here. That's the only problem. And I think I need to play this now. Yeah, capturing is better. Now this is all mine. This corner became very small. He has some points there, but I'm like, can we reduce that? We'll have to Atari that. I think it's hard to reduce. I mean, he needed to gain something back for that, and I think he achieved. There is this turn here where we are reducing him a little bit, but we are gaining our own territory. Yeah, I won the ko. There was a price to pay, which was this, which is quite big. Where do I reduce him?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he has this, that corner. Oh, that's Sente. I can just... I mean, that's also a cold threat, but it's Sente and it's good points. So let's go for it. Yeah, because he needs to defend. Yeah. You got plenty of compensation. Yeah, I got all of this. Which is quite nice. Let's keep playing this. I don't want him to build a... Well, and I feel like he can't do any great invasion there. Let's try to be annoying here. Because, ooh. I mean, he can just block. But still, Feels nice. Yeah, he blocks that. Yeah, Go players are there, I think, worldwide. I don't have stats, but I think there are more male than female players, but there are still quite a lot of female players and quite a lot of very strong female players. Especially in the Asian countries. In Europe, I feel like at least I can talk about Portugal, that I know for a fact. In Portugal, most players are male. But I do think that is something that will, as a lot of trends luckily are changing, I think the trend will be more 50-50 in the future. I hope so. But for now, yes. I think I don't have any stats backing me up right now, and I prefer to talk with stats. But I think there's more male players overall. Okay, we have that corner now is absolutely safe. Are there crazy parties at tournaments? Depends on your definition of crazy. I'm not a crazy partier, so even if there are, I wouldn't show up for them. But there is, like, playing funny styles of Go sometimes while sharing a beer and a good laugh, sharing stories. Like, if you talk about crazy parties like college students getting wasted, I mean, I've seen some Go players and referees drink a little bit too much at tournaments, but not ooh, let's go crazy disco night or something. I don't know. But I mean, I also haven't been to every single tournament, and most tournaments I've been to were serious. Yeah, I've heard some crazy stories, exactly. Most tournaments I participated are serious, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are some... what's your definition of too much? Of people who drank too much? People drinking too much is basically once they start struggling a lot with standing up. It's basically when people start hugging you, because if they don't hug, they will faceplant the floor. That's someone who drank too much. And when you see them the next morning and they're with a face that just says, I regret all of my life decisions. I mean, there's a lot of Go in Asia, and there are Asian countries with a very strong drinking culture as well. So you can imagine how things go. Go, ha 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 ha. Get it? That's the name of the game. Oh, but a fun story. This week I was playing some offline Go, like Go at a cafe. It's not offline Go. I was playing Go at a cafe, and I won a game by half a point. That was really cool. I don't know how. I'm probably one of the players with the highest rate of half a point wins in Go history, and losses. But more wins. I tend to win more than lose by half a point. What's the best move?
9, 8.
Good evening, Goshi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. It's Friday, the weekend is upon us. And by talking about weekends, that's the main thing that has shifted for me now that I've finished my PhD thesis. Before it was like, oh, it's the weekend. What does it mean? Oh, it means that instead of working for my PhD, I'll work on X or Y. Because I didn't have enough time to work for that. Like, it's like, why do people celebrate the weekends? You just replace one type of work with the other. I binged Ratatan? What's Ratatan? And Minecraft now, I'm addicted. I know what Minecraft is quite well. Ratatan. I don't know what that is. I know the Pokemon Ratata. Ah, Patapo. Ah, yes. Spiritual successor. I don't know a lot about it. Made from the same devs. Okay, nice. Okay, but just to finish my tale. Now for me, weekends are weekends. I understand why people want weekends. I have weekends. I have rest. I have days where I can rest. That's amazing. What a cool feature. I'm very happy with these patch notes. Added rest to the weekends. 10 out of 10 patch. I can't. Damn! I've been screaming for the past 2 hours since I can kill the World 3 boss. I'm also fighting against I'm fighting a boss battle here. Against Canadian. Oh, I also see the kangaroo this time. Usually I don't see what you see. I see the kangaroo. White win 10 points in USA. No, and hello, Abdapalo. Welcome to the stream.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 periods left.
The most important thing is not losing my Byoyomi periods. Yeah, I can see the kangaroo shape here. Like the ear is here. This is the eye of the kangaroo. It's facing left. Okay, this is Atari. Oh, that's... He can cut me there, but I mean, taking this is bigger than cutting there. Yeah, now I block this. Go is truly art. It is! It definitely is. That's only 1 point. That's 1 point. That's not a lot, but it is a forcing move. Hey, no spoilers. Yes, that is true, that is true. No spoilers. Have you ever stepped on a ghost stone? No. They are not the worst thing to step on. Stepping on a Lego is definitely worse than stepping on a ghost stone. That's a point that he just gained. This is... He's forced to reply. So it is a good move. I have this, that's 1 point. This. Not supposed just to score like one. True, but at the same time, like, that's information that can... That's reading the game. That's information that can affect how I play. And that's kinda cheaty-ish. So I would recommend refraining for commenting on how the score is or things like that until the counting. Because it can give me an unfair chat advantage towards my opponent. Like when you are in 5Q, 4Q or something, like if you're done, counting is kind of sometimes not a skill, it's just a data that people know. At this point, counting is a skill that is being contested. Can he make anything chaotic there? If he feels that, I feel here. That Atari, I connect. I do think I'm going to have to fill a stone here. Because if this all gets filled up... Yeah, okay, now that's probably the Ko is the only thing left to fight. I don't see any other point. And I do have quite a lot of Ko threats. I wish he played a threat there, just so I can play a move here without it costing me a stone. This is the best defense. This is a nice threat here. I have here in the corner. Nice, this is exactly what we wanted. Let me just confirm if this is okay. This is indeed okay. We have this one. There's a lot of these corner. Was this a threat before this? And this? This is not a threat now. If he plays there, I can just take. If he plays there. If he plays here, I just take. He cannot play there.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah, that's not a threat.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Misread Liberty count. Ah, okay. My opponent just wrote that in chat. Yeah, but if I connect... And now we just moved into another Ko. I mean, this is... Oh, we have a lot of these. What are ghost stones made of mostly, by the way? Oh, great question. Traditionally, like, the best stones that you can find out there are made from a specific seashell, I think. But nowadays, because of that seashell being used for ghost stones, it is kind of in
9,
environmental
8,
hazard.
7, 6,
and I think
5.
Plastic is the #1 material. There's other types of stones that can be used. There's a list. I haven't shopped Go material in quite a bit, but there's like they can be made of X, Y, Z. There's like a bunch of stuff that they can be made of. Okay, no stones can be placed there. Out of my opponent now. Do I go here? No, I think this one is better. Nice. Traditionally in Japan, ghost stones are made of clamshell and slate. Yes, slate! That's the other one. The clamshells are the white ones. Or are clamshells white and black and slate is just an alternative? And by the way, good ghost stones, like holding them and placing them in real life, are absolutely stunning. They look beautiful. Traditionally in China, they are made of a kind of ceramic. Okay, nice. I definitely know the Japanese side a little bit better. We can Atari that. Take. Now, me and my opponent are both fighting over 1 point. That's basically all this trade that you're seeing us play around the entire board is a fight over 1 point. But as I said, I've won and lost quite a few games by half a point. So fighting over 1 point can be important. That's not a threat. I can ignore that. Okay, B plus. Yeah, now it is a time where it is absolutely fine to... Because we are just filling in dame. If my opponent is filling in dame, I will fill in dame. And probably now we both pass.
Pass.
Yep.
Remove the dead stones. You have won.
And let's go. Black wins by 5.5 points. Vexel. Oh, I see some comments from Vexel. I still think you lose like 10 points in Yose. I lost 10 points from around here. And GG, thank you everyone. Yeah, starting from this, I mean this is... Yeah, this is the beginning of Yose. Oh, and I just checked. Oh, my opponent... I'm sad that my opponent dropped down to 5Q after this game. But I did... went up to 5Q. B12 is your center. Oh yeah, this one was very good. Very important. Yeah. This one, I saw it too late. Let me just think. Let me just see. I'm going to review the game and then we can jump into Vexel's variations. And thank you for commenting on the match, Vexel. Let me just update the overlay because I'm very happy because I'm back at 5Q on... I absorbed his Q, yes! Now, because of... I forgot the command, I need to increase my ELO 1 point at a time, so... we leave it at this for a while and then I'm going to update it more. Let me just... Oh, I can do it faster like this. And then we'll go into the review. One moment, please. This is a celebration. Because I'm very happy with... My actual rank is 5Q on EGF, so I'm glad that my OGS rank now reflects that. Now let's hop into the game and see... This was peculiar. Word of the day, then domination. Thank you. Standard stuff. Oh, here the game prefers actually that invasion. Okay, he went early on for this. I think we played this okay. Yeah, okay, this was the correct move, I'm glad. Yeah, that's still open. Played this. Game wants me to go there right away, but I went on the next move. Oof, I can see that being good, yes. But we are ahead in the opening. Yeah, that move there, yeah, that was quite big to stop my opponent from having this. This is also quite big, but... I wish I had that stone. Yeah, here... This is the point where I would feel very comfortable in going for that stone. This is not a bad move, but that one would be better. The game... Yeah, this move! I don't know, sometimes I play weird moves. Oh, and thanks Kratos for the win. Sometimes I play weird moves. But we weren't punished. But that was definitely a mistake. And this is when this would be in a much better shape out of my opponent. the game proceeded like this, I would be in a lot of trouble because this is not big. This is weak now. I mean, I can try to connect like this, but... Oh, yeah, this would have been... I don't like this game for... I'm still winning in score prediction, but I don't like this game for black. So I'm glad this was the key move, and I'm glad I got it. What do you think about that upper left corner? I mean, can I... Yeah, I think white just lives. Regardless, like, I think there's no way for me to kill the upper left. And I think I played it correctly. At least that's my assessment. Okay, here I went for this. The game even preferred this, but that's okay. Happy with our shape here, happy with this cut. Yeah, here. Yeah, this move here, this would have saved me a lot of trouble. If I knew I was winning, I mean, I didn't want my opponent to build this wall here. That was what I was afraid, but his invasion ended up causing so much damage. A lot more than I first predicted. As I said, this is the main thing where I think my opponent played way better than me. The main position of the board. Yeah, game doesn't like this move. Maybe I should have just committed to, okay, you leave there, I attack here and then start taking this stone and leave locally here. Yeah, maybe that would have been better. Yeah, this would have been better here. Way better. Yeah, this is a bad move. I mean, I was trying to pressure these stones, but I did so many moves to pressure. This would be way better here. Or not. Oh, yeah. Oh, because if he just replies, I had the same move there. And I can just go... And that was Sente now. Well, if I play here, he doesn't have to play anything. If I play here, if he tries to do something... He either gives up the stones or he's the one who plays last and then I can just go somewhere else. Yes, yes, yes. That's why that's good for me. Haven't reached the Vexel variations yet. I was very happy with this. I was very happy with game is just telling me to... Oh, we're about to reach the Vexel. If I play... I'm here for the relaxing music. Hello, hello, Jalaping Chris. I mean, after so many days of pushing in Rams and devastating your opponents, you do need to relax a little bit. I think connecting is fine. There is cutting point for... Oh, yeah. Oh, that, I like that. That's... And if he defends, then... Yeah, and he needs to connect, so... Oh, nice. Yeah, connecting would be fine because of that cut there. But we got the trade here. And now he's kind of like the 20 points that I lost in late game. That was a good move. Yeah, oh, here. Oh, this would be even better. There's this, but this is even better. Forcing that first, and now white has something to deal with here. But yeah, just playing that is enough. This was cute. Yeah, Having that open, I feel like was the biggest loss of points. He played there first, which was big. Yeah, this one I should have ignored. This is nothing. And he was... How long was that open? Damn! But yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, and there's food for thought. What? Let me just check that one. That's 167. White starts the race. The cut is severe. Let me check this variation. Oof. Yeah, I think Plague can kill. But I was... Yeah, I remember during the game I was very happy that he just did this. I was afraid of him actually doing this. I was very scared of him going for something crazy like this and making it work. And hello, Dirt Woman, morning. Hope you're having a good day. Let's just... Now it was just... Yeah, a lot of this is just co-battle now. Let's go. And Dirt Woman, I just reached 5Q. I've just reached 5Q on OGS with this last match. We are climbing the ladder. One match at a time. We are reaching the top. Hell yeah! Exactly. Let's go. Let me queue up another one. Now we need to defend our position.
Game started.
We're playing against a 6Q. Let's go, game started. I haven't really been playing OGS lately. Yeah, I was talking about that a while ago with Vexel, I believe. That I also want to start streaming and playing on Fox. And hello, Stephanie! Welcome! I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to learn how to play Go. I'm winning matches. What are you going to go for? Oh! Okay. Now I go here. What is your choice of Joseki? Standard. I thought you were a master already. Master is too strong of a word. I am decent, but I won't use the word master. Master is too powerful. Usually that isn't played. So I think I can just go here. That... Master in the making. I will accept that because I believe everyone who is playing Go at any given time is a master in the making. I'm a master in the making, but just like any other Go player is. I will accept it in that point of view. I think this looks horrible. Are you playing Go, DZ? If you are a master in the making. Fallout Go. Or you could have gone with Pokemon Go as well. But I shall grant you the title of master in the making, this is just because it's you. We have life in that corner, but things look ugly. Very ugly. I don't like, and it's not ugly just for white. I think that we both have bad shape. Okay, he gave me an extra move here. I need to be careful about these 3 stones. I think I'm going to play this to improve our shape a little bit, and then I want to yeah, he's trying to build a huge moyo. Let's go for approaching the corner through this side. I don't like this symmetry here. I don't know why. I always find if you're symmetrical, you are weak. I always have that notion. Oh, you go for this one. And I think here I can just go like this. Okay, and now he's making this become very big. Let's get a stone like here. If he surrounds, we attack. If he defends, we escape. We have some small territories. Our opponent is going for a huge territory here. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for this first and then this cut here. And I can play this as well. I mean, if I play this cut, he can just connect there. This is... I don't like how things are looking for us. I think I really need to do something about this group. If this gets captured, I'm doomed. That's the kind of game we are playing. I can play this, that cut there. But I think we will be able to escape. There's still this cut here that you can exploit. These stones, a horse jump, can always be separated. Can just do this. And now we are really threatening the separation here. If I play this and he takes, I play this, he takes. And I play something like that, I think I'm going to go for this line. Now I can take this. These stones now are getting very vulnerable. Let's cut this here. I mean, this is also nice. And that just guarantees us life. If I play here, he can just attack us on that side. I'm going to play this first. And give him the choice of battle or... But battling would maybe be better for me. Ooh! I don't think that was a good move. I mean, I understand. Maybe that was a good move after all. Maybe he outread me. Now I can cut this. Nice move out of him. Playing a forcing move. I still have this. I have this and then this. Let's get life. Does this is even better? Because I think this is better than getting life. Let's only get life when we need to. What are you going to do? Things are a bit dangerous now. Now I'm kind of afraid if he just connects. If he just connects, I'm probably going to go for something crazy like S13. Okay, now I think we need to take this and we are alive. I can play some forcing moves first. Like this. Oh, that's it. That's great for us. I think that was very good for us. Wait. And now I go here. And I don't think he can live here. Because I can connect this side or to this side now. I think we just killed all of this. Blunder time. Yeah, I think our opponent blundered. No, he's still alive. No, if I play here, plays there, I play here, he plays there. Nah, I think he can live. Because if I play here and plays there, there's no way for me to escape. And here, I cannot convert that into... So he is going to live here. I mean, if I play this... but I need to play another move here, because I can convert that into a co for his survival. But he's probably going to play T15. That's the correct move. Him playing T15 is the correct move. Yeah. He's alive now. And okay. Now we are alive here. And well, now he's threatening to build a bunch of territory here. And I'm going to go for the outside first, and then I can go under. But let's start with the outside. Let's start with a move like this. I think even if this was slain, we would be in, like, the game was ours if this was slain. Right now the game is not ours, but I prefer our position. This, and yeah, he just plays there. And I play here and he takes. And that's 2 eyes. I'm going to go here. Even if he takes this stone, it's just 1 stone. Ooh, that was not the approach I was expecting. And that was better than what I thought he was going to play. As I said, game is not decided yet. We have 4 corners. He's just going to play something like this, and we are not running away from this side. That's bad. Don't like our shape that much. Can play here and then this. We are improving our shape substantially now. Because I want to live here on the inside. And this is... Which one is better shape? I feel like this is... Or even this. Yeah, because if he Ataris, he cannot escape. That's not worth it. And now he will have to Atari, because if we play something like Age 8, we are just alive. Oh, but he can Atari. Ooh, and then he can chase this. Ooh, did I misread this? I think I misread this completely. Wait. We are not going to maintain our 5Q title like this. Now it's my blunder time. That's... Oh, that's... a Ko? No. Oh, that's horrible. That was really bad. I should have gone for a smaller, safer reduction. We just gave him all that we did there was give him a whole bunch of points. And I think we are actually behind now. Wait. Oh, the AI will tell us we are both idiots. Let's attack this now. Let's use... I was thinking about reinforcing here, but no, let's use this opportunity. And this is also a threat to connect to the outside. I mean, if I take... Yeah, he can just connect there. If I play something like this, how do you reply? Because now I can play this. This game, we are both just blundering pieces everywhere. Oh, that's a good connection. I can play this to make this cut here now. He says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. That's quite a lot. If I connect, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Sentia, but doesn't give me any liberties. I mean, he has 5 and I have 5, but that's connecting. If I play here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we won't be able to take this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's even worse. But let's see, let's see. If I play here, I have 5 liberties and he has 4. And then I can just take 1 away, 1 away. Problem is this move here. I need to play this. I really wish I was reading better. That previous game took the wind out of me. That feels like a very good move. Or is it? If I play here, plays there, I play that self-Atari. It is a good move. Yeah, I think he's going to leave here. Sometimes to have win, you need to lose win. I think I could have played that better. And this, for sure. I mean, let's play forcing moves. We are losing co-threats. Let's play this. He has this huge territory. But also that's all that he has. We have 4 corners. I was just saying we have 4 corners. Why are you? And I think that's going to work and maybe destroy my corner. Let's be careful. I feel like I can't take everything, so I need to let him connect, and then I have these 2 stones, and that's good enough shape to guarantee us life. We'll see. We shall see. Life and death, exactly. And hello, hello, good noob 42. Yep, and with this, he can't take away all of my ice spaces if he goes there. I go here. I can just go here. Yeah, here my goal was not to attack him. My goal was to survive. I knew they were linking, but there was not much I could do to stop it. Ah, he saved those stones. I mean, I can play this tricky move. And he'll just connect. Yep. Ooh, interesting. Can I afford to do this? I think this can get tricky for him if he just takes there. Because now this is a Atari. Now if I take this... and he can just connect there. Oh, that I need to defend. And we just created a code that is bad for me. I mean, if I play here... and he doesn't react, I connect here, and then if he Ataris connect... yeah, this... threatens to kill all of this. And that's bigger than this. And he will also... oh no, that doesn't... yeah. Oh! Oh! No. Oh, that doesn't work. No! I'm reading very poorly this game. I'm just falling even more behind. I just want to go to the next one, please. End this curse. Owarida. Hi. I'm really reading poorly this game. Okay, that's safe there. Wish I could cause some damage. I feel like I need to. But I can't. Wait, that's not... that's dead. Oh! There are games. Yeah, exactly.
Black wins.
Yeah. There are games when you start. Damn. Thanks for the game. Yeah, exactly. It is safe. I felt it. Like, there are games where you feel super sharp. Here, it was not like... It was not this or that battle that cost me the game. It was like you feel your mental slipping away. And I felt that. I really felt that in this game. If this was a tournament game, this is the type of game where you need to take a break. Exhausted? Maybe. I'm going to take a quick break and try to play another one. But maybe I am too... If I lose the other one... Because sometimes I lose... And I'm like... Oh, I played my best... And I still lost? Hats off. This game... And no disrespect for my opponent, he also played very well. But this was not my A game. I did not feel like I was playing... to my style. In a lot of ways. I did not feel like I was doing my A game. Sometimes you just gotta do next. Exactly. Yeah, here I got live. And in this position... Oh, sorry. I forgot to press the review button. In this position, we are very comfortable ahead. When here I played this and it would be this. And I could have gotten the kill. But then you can see all of my advantage was slipping away from move to move. Yeah, this is Vexel's. Just because you did this, I just noticed that there's a drawing. I had no... This is so useful, Vexel. Thank you. I never saw this. But yeah, this move was very bad. Went too deep with the reduction. I agree. Yeah, something like this. As Vexel suggested, and I was ahead, I would just secure the game. I definitely agree. Yeah, these are the two. OGS has great analysis. That is true. And here this sequence was bad for me. And then, okay, there was some hope here. This is the hope. At this point I can still do... not there, play this. Oh, I'm with the... but GG. And then it was just me falling more and more behind and then doing some... Like this. I was like, yeah, I play here, my opponent is slain. And then he plays this and I'm like, yes. That one really hurt. That one really hurt. And then this one as well. I'm super safe. Yeah. Yeah, I could have this move. It seems like, yeah, I agree. You got worried about his points without seeing how many you really had. I agree. I had the 4 corners at one point. Like before this 3-3 invasion here. 4 corners are more mine than his. Like, at this point, because this is when the big blunder happened. I consider this the biggest blunder of the game. But yes, I'm going to go. And I also think one of the reasons why I played poorly is that it's so hot in here. I need to open a window. Because there's some construction going on. I can't turn on my AC. I'm going to try and open... Oh! No! Kratos, we did it at the same time! I only lost 1 today. Let's calm down, let's calm down. And by the way, thank you so much, Vexel, for adding your comments to the game. That really helps. Because I need to True, exactly. The kick Joseki is invadable. I agree with you, Dirt Woman. Yeah, I need to refine my theory. But yeah, I'm going to go for a quick break, grabbing a snack, opening a window, grabbing a cold drink, and then we are going to hop into one more game and see how it goes. If it's a shorter stream, like 2 hours of Go is still a lot of content. So if I play one more and I feel like my mind is not in the game, I will end the stream and I can't consider it a defeat for playing just 2 hours, because Go is demanding. But yeah, be right back, be right back. Hello everyone, and sorry, I was on a break. I just saw that I got a raid, and thank you so much, Baduk Pum, for the raid. Thank you. I hope you and your viewers enjoyed here. I'm TheNando, a VTuber who does a little bit of variety content, but part of that variety content is one stream per week of Go. I'm a 5Q player on EGF. I've played in some international tournaments like the World Go, Amateur Go Championship, the Korean Prime Minister Cup. I do enjoy Go, and I try to stream it at least once a week. And I hope you had a great time on your stream. I assume you were playing Go with with your name. For those of you who don't know, Baduk, Go, and Wei Chi are just the three names for Go in Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. I don't know if I missed it, but the Go set seems to be missing from the Nando's collection. True! There's a long story. I was thinking, should I share it today or not? It's a long one. I'll leave it for another day when I feel more like it. But yeah, I have one right now that was a gift from the Japanese embassy to the Portuguese Go Association. And since I go to a lot of events to promote Go, you have a local club you can play with that. I do. It's a very small club, and I just will not say which club it is, just to not say, oh, I live specifically in this place. But I have a very small club to play with. When I say very small, it's 2 people, me and another one. But I am looking forward to the next tournament. I feel like tournaments are by far the best way to learn Go. Tournaments are not only about the competition side, it's also a great learning opportunity. Oh, this weekend I played over the board against a stronger player. I won one and I lost one, and the match I won was against...
Game started.
Was by half a point. Nando and Nanko. Exactly. But now we have another match, and by the way, I'm now 6Q on EGF. On OGS I didn't update my rank, but I want to go back to 5Q with this match. I just went to one like 2 weeks ago. Want a tournament or a Go Club? I assume it is a tournament. I'm going to the Portuguese tournament like 2 months from now. It's roughly 2 months from now. I also have some events next month where I'll be promoting Go. Tournament. Oh, nice. How did it go? If you want to share, of course. And you don't need to say like, oh, I won 3 and lost 2. No, how did it go, like, in terms of enjoyment, in terms of having a good time? You play at a Go club twice a week. Oh, that's really good. That's the best way to enjoy Go. It's in person. Okay, I need to think about this, because now everything is out in the open. I can do anything. What do the prophecies say? Have fun. None of you are so wholesome. Thank you. I do not constantly try to be wholesome. It's just how I am. I played like shit and went 1-3. Ah, it happens. I went to 6 in an international tournament, but I played against 6 Dans and everything. So it was... That's the another cool thing, is that no matter how much you improve, you'll always get paired against someone who is either your level or stronger, because other players are also trying to improve. That's kind of big. Oh, no Saranse. Ah, yes, I need to study my Sandense. That, I know it's an opening that a lot of players hate playing against. And the thing is, I blame my lack of theory on my break. I shared my story. I've played Go for like 13 years, but I took a huge break and now I'm returning. And when I started, I studied a lot. I knew what Sandra says like the back of my head. I knew all the Go terminology. I know the words. I knew the proverbs. I was I was on top of the world. I was magnificent. Now all of that knowledge has faded to time, and all that remains is feelings and vibes. That's how I play now. I play by, oh, this move has a nice feel to it. Yes. Buttery silk move. I'm going to play it. We are surrounding this corner. I love Silence, but that might be because I played it a lot, so I can play well both with it and against. Yeah, that's another cool thing of Go. You definitely develop a style and a group of moves that you are familiar with, and others that you see the opening and you're like, no! I need to be careful on the next open that I go to. I doubt at this rank that anyone will study my streams to counter me. But if I say, oh, I hate this opening, and then I show up to a tournament and 6 players play that opening against me, I'll be like, no! Why do I stream? Vibes is the best way to enjoy Go. That is true. I know that the correct Joseki is kind of like this, but I don't feel that right now. And then I want to take this stone. This is big. If he plays here where my mouth is right now... okay, that's... And I need to defend. I prefer to take this. Because now I can also play this. I can start... Yeah, he needs to defend. I can start shredding the position apart. And that stone is very isolated. And these 2 stones of mine are weak. So I can play something that targets this stone. Well, I'm going to go crazy. If you can't read a lot, you feel like your reading is out of juice, just go crazy. You have that. He has separation of this. Okay, let's play that. If he threatens this, I ignore and go here. I want to play this. Yeah, vibe. Sometimes, and I feel like some players can't do that. Some players can't play without thinking a lot. I definitely can. I force myself to think more. I'm very good at playing without thinking. Ah yes, the #1 skill of Go, not thinking. Everyone knows that's how you become a strong player. I mean, we are threatening that. We have a big side here. Yeah, intuition is a skill. That is definitely a skill. Okay, now this is getting kind of big. This is not that big. This is... He has 3 corners. I cannot invade this without ruining myself. Can I... I know that this is a great corner shape. I don't think this works. I think good intuition and fundamentals can easily get it one done. Yeah, I've said this many times, and I am a strong believer that any Go player can reach one done with enough effort. Past one done, I feel like it's not for everyone. But reaching 1 dan, I feel like anyone can do it. I mean, I will have a lot more high ground to say this once I reach it myself. Right now, I'm not qualified to say this. Yeah, I also agree that you don't need to do 15 move super advanced reading. Okay, he's going to defend that and then I'm doomed. Because he wins the capture race. AGA 1 dan is currently my goal. But I mean, I'm not 1 dan, but I feel like, for example, I think I haven't put enough effort to it. I feel like if I was 1 dan right now, it would be undeserved. I'm not 1 dan through. What was my training for the past years? Oh, I was not playing Go because I was doing a PhD thesis. That's not how you get to 1 dan. So I believe anyone can do it, but I don't believe I've been doing what I should to reach 1 dan. So it's natural that I haven't reached 1 dan. This became a mess for us. PhD thesis on Go when. True, that's the secret.
You're me.
Wait, I can Trush. And he has to take. If I play... Nah, he can just connect. This was so bad. What I played here in the corner, I should have known that that shape is not a shape you should invade. I really don't like how my board is looking right. Can I... I want to cause damage. Needed 1 more surround to be able to invade, but it had archie for invasion. Okay, okay. I think this will lead to nowhere.
10.
And he can't just block this. He can't. He'll probably just play 1 extension and then I play 1 and then he blocks. And then I block. And these 2 stones are captured and I just gave him points. Ooh. I'm definitely going for this then. That shape is the shape that he has there is so ugly. Can I capture a lot? I don't think going for the capturing all of that is a good idea. I think it's better to secure an entry point here and I'll take all of these points apart. I think... Oh, yeah, the blob will leave. I agree. I'm thinking. think I need to defend now. These stones of his are under a bit of threat. Yep. He's in danger. I mean, he can just take that, but still, this is now separated. Okay, we've created... I wanted chaos, I made chaos. If I play here, I think this works well for us. Oh, but no, because that's Atari. I should have read before. I don't have to play in seconds. You're not in that point of the game. And that's bad because now he kind of has two eyes there. Let's focus on attacking the stones that are below. That was bad. The how fast I played there. That's the problem with going for the vibes. The vibes giveth and the vibes taketh away. If I play this cut here, that's just a cut. That's no, because that's Atari. I connect and he goes here, and then I can't cut there because I would be under Atari. Okay, that cut doesn't work. I wanted to be the one playing that. I mean, the blob is getting weakened as well. I need to connect there. This is losing a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think the play would have been to play better here. Does this cut work? I think it does. Wait. Chotomate kudasai, minasan. Because now I play here. Now, because now he can play here. That's an Atari. But nah, that doesn't work. Oh. But now that's a double Atari. Let's attack this stone. Okay, and now this has doesn't have a lot of liberties. Ooh. That's exactly what I wanted. Wait, if I play here... If I play here, connect... Yeah. This converts this into a call for his life or death. And now, okay, what threats do we have? If I play here, is this a big enough threat? Nah, because this is way too big.
9, 8,
I'll let
7,
you
6,
count down. Is this
5,
a threat?
4,
If I
3,
play here and he
2,
plays there, I cannot parry
1.
here.
4
Connect.
periods left.
That's not that good of a threat. If I play here and he plays there, I can just play here. And then we have here another co-battle. Going to try to go for this one. I think I do not win this. I'm sure I do not win this. Yeah, and this is just a resign at this point. But it was a good game. I feel like there's definitely a few points.
White wins.
Phew. The review is not kind on me. And hello, Almantas! Welcome to the stream. Let me shout you out. Almantas is a very cool, very wise VTuber who does a little bit of everything. But if you want to have a good time and a good talk and hear someone with very good opinions, this is the channel for you. But yeah, I'm thinking you dropped by Almantas and maybe this was my last game. I notice you're not saying that I'm a good painter. You are. I think we are different styles of painters. I'm slow. I'm very slow. And you're not fast, but we have different styles. You do not thin your paints as much as I do. Wait, there was already a variation here? Oh, there's already a lot of variations here. Oh, wait. So this is... Oh, nice. And here... I left some variations. Oh, you also left... Oh, in my mind, it was... They were Vexels. I just saw it was Dirt Woman. Thank you, thank you. No worries, just trying to hydrate before I run. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Hope you have a good run, and I need to follow your example. I need to run more. I'm actually in the everything hurts part of working out. I have been working out more and more. I need to make that a bigger priority of mine. Exercise is good for... Yeah, for like... Exercise is good for literally everyone. But considering I'm a diabetic, it's even more good. Or as they say, better. Ooh, this was the first mess. I reached 5Q today, Almantas, but now... Yeah, this was good for me as the analysis, as I felt like... But then I couldn't capitalize, I was way too... dank. And here... This move I really don't like. I mean, it's not like I had a lot of good move options. Maybe go... Yeah, go straight for the attack on this side. Oh, let me see those variations after I finish. Yeah, but then it was just suffering. Oh, to become alive in the corner. Let me see. Yeah, is that alive or is that something that white could have ignored? Wait, this went. Oh, okay, but if white plays here. Yeah, now black no longer has that incente. Yeah, I think if white responded like that, it worked, but if white plays here, black cannot live. You seem to let yourself get split cut a lot. Yeah, I think if you don't want to or can't read, it's better to play safe and let your opponents extend themselves. Yeah, I'm thinking if I'm going to go for one last game where I play safe, or if this is the last game of today. Because on one hand, I am tired, but I'm going to play just one more. The main reason is because I want to. If my number one goal was preserving the rank, I wouldn't go for another one. But I don't feel satisfied with the amount of games I played. I want to play one more. That's the main reason. Do not do what I'm doing. Don't try this at home. But I'm going to go for one more. And I'm going to play this more safe this time around. And this will definitely be my last game of the day. The questionable grind. Oh, this is not the grind. If this was the grind, I would stop. This is the will to play. I'm just playing because I want to, not because of the grind. I'm just playing because I have a good time playing. Ooh, that's usually... I don't think that's usually played. I'm going to play one more and then I want to go... Okay, he went for this first. Let's go for this. If I go here, he goes to... No, what was I thinking? If I go here and he Atari's like that way, then this... Yeah, I think I can play this. And then something like this. And now he's getting a... Yeah, he's getting a big Moyo here. But we also have this huge territory. Let's first approach this corner. We are getting a lot of potential territory there. He really likes this one. Let's go for this, because we have those stones there. Yeah, we can just go for this. What's the move here? Yeah, let's surround his corner. We'll get a lot of a wall to that side now. And these stones are now weak. That's threatened to go under. Slow and simple go. Let's keep chasing this, and we have that stone there that can be a bother for him to deal with. If I play here and he cuts me there, I don't want to cut this. That cut doesn't work. Let's play this. I don't want to be cut today. Anymore. I have enough cuts. I have enough wounds. Today has caused a lot of damage on my mental. No, it hasn't. Okay, he played that stone there, that's annoying. Going to approach from this side and see what he does. Now I can reinforce this corner, he can no longer play the 3-3. I'm happy, just by the fact that he cannot play the 3-3. I want to have like a stone here to secure this. M5 better than M5, solid. M5 better than... Oh, okay, more... Yeah, better shape. These stones, this is not a horrible shape, but it's also not that strong. It's probably going to live locally here. Okay, this way he can't extend anymore. Let's improve our shape a little bit. He's alive. If you want to take that stone, he can. Let's attack this. He's trying to run away. We chase. This... I feel like this cannot live. Do I allow that cut? I think I do, because this move of ours causes so much damage. Yeah. Doesn't work now. Let's reinforce this and keep chasing. He shouldn't be able to leave here. Can't connect that. And now this is even under more threat. He's weakening himself in all of these moves. If he cuts there, I'm still okay.
Byo-yomi.
Which one do I prefer? This one. Let's go. That's bad. Because of this. can't allow him to cut this. I mean, now at least we can take care of this group, but that's probably going to leave. But we did gain something. We lost this. We gained this. If I play this, I think this is okay for us. Yeah, I need to connect this here. What's the correct move here? Let's try to read a little bit.
10, 9, 8.
I said I'm going to
7,
read game.
6,
You're going to
5,
let me wait
4,
a little bit.
3, 2.
Because this
1.
has 3,
4
this has
periods
3.
left.
If they connect, if he just connects, then I think the correct move is this one. Or this one. If I play here and he plays there, and I play
10,
here, he takes
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, I think this is the correct move. I hope. I can just play this. No, that was not correct. Should have played. I'm wondering if we are already on a resign position or not. We'll see. Is there any way I can leave here if I play this? He's forced to connect. I play this. He connects. I think I should have listened to myself and not come for another game. Oh, and that separates this. Yeah, this is GG.
White wins.
Move 61. What was move 61? Bottom side is not very interesting. You have more potentials toward the top and left. Yeah. The ninjas of the tilt, yeah! My man is really out here trying to kill everything, yeah! I mean, that's the good thing about streaming. Because I feel like when I say everyone, I mean literally everyone has one of these days. I started great. I started with 2 great wins today. But I feel like every single Go player has one of these games. And next time, like, this is a lesson. Next time you are playing and you have one of these games and you wonder, am I the only one who loses like this? No, you aren't. Don't worry. It happens to everyone. This third one, let me explain. Go is a strategy game and it has a lot of tactical elements. And today I just decided to give you all a lesson in humanity. This is what it feels like to be a human. Boxim, hello, happy Go Friday, hello, hello. Don't I sound convincing? Listening and learning, exactly. Next time you lose a game, you'll know that you only lost a game because you are human. After all, I'm only human. After all, don't put the blame on me. On D7, Nando. If he cuts there, I'm still okay. Narrator, he wasn't. That's like, I do feel that for some people, and it's like different strokes for different folks. When you make Go content, of course, all people are watching. And I know that some people can enjoy watching someone. I mean, they do not enjoy the plundering, but they do enjoy, okay, I'm watching someone with another mindset. I need to keep hands off and see how things go. But there are players who are watching the disaster happening and they're like, no, I need to comment on this. My content is very bad if you feel the need to comment on the games while they are live. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Fel. And of course, some people that are here like Kradatos and everything, I know Fallon, so as well, so your positive comments do mean a lot to me. And I do feel like I've done this switch. I used to stream more Age of Empires before and other things. Since I switched to Go and even the 3D modeling and miniature painting, I have less numbers sometimes, most times, especially on YouTube. I don't mind being transparent with those things. But I've been having a blast and I have a lot more positive feedback. And that's important for a streamer, to have positive feedback. We are only human after all. And oh, no, I opened the... Okay. No, there's no one that I feel really comfortable with raiding right now on Twitch. Oh. I'm here for all your big wins and big losses. Yeah, we go big here. We don't lose by 5 points. No. At the end of the game, if you look at the eval bar... Oh, let me see. What does black do here? Sorry, let me just... What does black do? Oh, this honey was a huge overplay. Oh. Yeah, this is what I was reading. But this is not good. Yeah, that was a bad play. Minus 5 points at move 30 screen. Yeah, that was a... Thank you for your question. Yes, that was a big blunder. I was already moving towards the end of stream speech, but... Okay, and regarding next week, if you're a Go fan, do not worry. You won't have to wait till Friday, because next week, I'm going traveling at the end of the week. So I'm moving Go to Tuesday. I want to try to have Go every single week. Friday I'll be off the country. So Monday I will continue my 3D modeling on stream, and Tuesday I will continue playing more Go matches. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can reach. Today I reached 5Q. Let us celebrate. I then dropped like 5 minutes after. But we did reach 5Q. And yeah, I am also, I'm in a great mood, but I do feel like I'm mentally tired. It was a long week, and that feels on the go. But I still was able to have a great time. Thanks for the stream, really fun. And thanks for everyone who drops by, who supports, like, comments, likes. Of course, I don't do this for the numbers, I do this because I like it, but it all helps. 5Q plus is hard on OGS. It is. I am 5Q plus on EGF, not on OGS, but I can do it. I believe it. But yeah, that was it for today. I won't take any more of your Friday. Hope you have a great weekend ahead, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone, and have a great one.